here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh, oh.
Yes, you are welcome. Sit down, thank you. Now I want to begin our new lesson with our national anthem. Let us begin. You said it?
Today is 6th of December.
What day of the week is it today? What may you?
Today is Thursday.
Now I'll write your register down. today we are divided into 3 groups. Let us introduce our groups and group leaders. Mirtal, will you give first?
The name of our group is Big Man. I am leader Mirtal.
Thank you.
The name of our group is Akigam. I am leader Mirtal. The name of our group is Tower of London. I am leader Khadija.
Thank you, children. Now, first we have video about England and about the historical places of England. I want you to watch this video first. Then I have some questions for you. Please be attentively and listen. Look at the board, please.
This is London, the capital city of England and the United Kingdom. The big wheel you can see is the Millennium Wheel, or London Eye as it's also known. It's 135 metres high with 32 glass capsules. The wheel was opened in March 2000 to mark the end of the 20th century and the beginning of the new millennium. Opposite the Millennium Wheel, you can find Big Ben, the famous clock tower, and the Palace of Westminster, also known as the Houses of Parliament. This is where the government meets. One of the best things about London is its parks. In Regent's Park, you have the largest grass area for sports in central London and an open-air theatre. You can relax, walk and run in the parks, but you can't cycle. Only the police can do that. Horses are another good and ecological way of keeping order in London. This is Trafalgar Square with the National Gallery Art Museum in the background. Nelson's Collar is a monument to Admiral Nelson, who died at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1850.
Enough. Please look at the board, children. What do you see? What is it? Little and you will report. It is Big Ben, yes, you are right. What is it? Ziayu?
It is Tower of London.
Tower of London, yes, you are right. I see you. What is it?
It is Trafalgar Square.
It is Trafalgar Square, yes, you are right. What do you see, children? Luminaire.
I see Thames Station.
Thames, River Thames, yes, you are right. What is it? Gülçin.
It is Buckingham Palace.
It is Buckingham Palace, yes, you are right. What is it, Mirtali? What do you see?
It is Crown.
It is Crown, yes, you are right. And what do you see? Susan, you?
It is Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge, yes, you are right. What do you see? Fatma, you?
I see London Eye.
You still London Eye, and I have some questions for you. Please answer my questions. Do you like learning English language from books or do you like traveling?
I like learning English language from books.
Hüseyin, you?
I like learning English language during traveling.
Is it interesting for you to meet English people? Gülçin, you?
Yes, it is interesting to meet English people.
Why is it interesting to meet English people? Zia, why is it interesting?
Because I want to know their character, traditions,
Customs.
So,
In a loud voice. Would you like to travel to London? Would you like to travel to London? Sen, hadi.
yes, I want to travel London.
To London. Why do you want to travel to London? I say you.
Because I want to see historical places.
Historical places. Where can you see these historical places? Hüseyin, where can you see them?
I can see historical places in the cities of England.
Of England. What places do these pictures remind us? What places do these
These
pictures?
pictures remind us London, England.
London and England. And I have research question, please. What do you know about London? Children, what do you know about London? And around our research question, I have some questions again now. Please answer my questions. How many countries are there in the United Kingdom?
There are 4 countries in the United Kingdom.
And what are they? I see you.
There are Scotland,
They are.
Wales, Northern Ireland, and England.
And England, yes, you are right. Where is England situated? Where is England, Mariam, situated?
England is situated in Europe.
In Europe. And what's the capital of England? Can I you?
London is the capital of England.
Yes, you are right. What is the official language of England? I tell you.
The official language of England is English.
Is English. Why do we learn English language? Zia, you?
Because it is an international
It
language.
is an international language. Why is it an international language? Sevgi.
Because it is an language of sport, business, computer, and so on.
Yes, you are right. How many billion people use English language in the world? How many billion people speak English?
1.1 billion people use English
Language in the world. Yes, you are right. And how many million people use English language as their first language? You?
About 380 million million people use English language as their first language.
Yes, you are right. Now, children, we said if we travel England, if we travel London, we can see a lot of historical places. We can know a lot about historical places, and we can know a lot about English people's characters, traditions, customs, about their meals, and so on. And it is the theme of our new lesson. Who can say what is the name of our new lesson? Ziya,
The name of our new lesson is Who Travels Far Knows Much.
yes, you are right. Let's see. Who travels far knows much. Yes, you are right. Now, my darlings, I see and I know each of the groups has their own newspaper material. Yeah, come and bring your newspaper material and speak about historical places. Let us begin our presentation. Come.
Big Ben, the big clock tower, is a symbol of London. It strikes hours. It has 13.5 ton weight. The tower is officially known as a big tower. It was very museum to country and celebrities the damage of as a aciq. Zeli ve kendisi round 38 kilometer long, they tend slow. It divides London into two as East End and West End. Poor people live in the East End, many rich people live in the West End. London is the biggest beach in Britain. The highest point of the beach is the 135 meters. Wonderful way of open from there. Every year, 3.5 million people go on the London Eye.
Thank you, children. Sit down. Now, Buckingham Palace. Come and bring your newspaper material. Speak about historical places.
Buckingham Palace is the glass of France. Queen Elizabeth lives in the Buckingham Palace. It was built in 1703. There is a great collection of fine rooms. The Buckingham Palace has 775 rooms.
The most famous bridge in London is Tower Bridge. It is 244 meters and closes two towers. There are fantastic exhibitions inside the towers. Historical learn about the history of the bridge from Scotland and Ingilis. The tower greatest treasure is the Imperial State Crown. There are 2,800 diamonds on it. The Queen uses this crown in all of her ceremonies. It is the most beautiful crown in the world.
Thank you, children. Sit down. Now, Tower of London, come and bring your newspaper material.
The London Square is in the center of London. There is a magnificent skylong in the middle of the square. It is the most lovely place for English people. They have a good time there on weekends.
The Tower of London is the symbol of London. It is one of the most famous buildings. It was a castle, but now it is a museum. You can see black ravens there. There are a lot of interesting things in the halls of the tower.
Thank you, children. Sit down. Now, our first round is over, and each of the groups is ready for our first round. And I give you marks. Big Ben gets 5 points. Buckingham Palace 5 points, Tower of London 5 points, and total score is 15 points. Now our second round begins, and I have go first. Let us begin our go first. Our first task is about historical places. Please look at the board. Look at the board. Children, look at the board. There are the name of the historical places, and there are symbols. You must put tick in front of the historical places according to their meanings. For example, what's the symbol of England? Write down, be quick. Be quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Who can say the most one step? Say you again first.
The symbol of England is the British Museum.
The symbol of England is the British Museum. Where is Nessin Tower situated? Gülşen, you?
This crown situated the Trafalgar Square.
In the Trafalgar Square, yes, you are right. What's an ancient clock name?
Big Ben is ancient clock.
Big Ben is an ancient clock. Where is Queen's Palace situated? Vishal, you?
Queen's Palace is situated in Buckingham Palace.
In Buckingham Palace, yes. The castle, what is the oldest castle of England? I tell you.
The Tower of London is the oldest castle in Great Britain.
Yes, you are right. And our next task. What do these numbers can say? You must write down the sentences. What do these numbers can say? For example, 338. What does it mean? Write down the sentences. If we what do these numbers can say? Be quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
338. What does it mean? We have no time. We have a little time. 338. What does it mean? We tell you.
The river Thames is 338 kilometers long.
Let us see. The river Thames is 338 kilometers long. Yes, you are right. 707.5. What does it
Buckingham
mean?
Palace has 775 rooms.
Let us see. Yes, you are right. 2,800. What does it mean, Sia?
2,800 grams on it.
On the imperial state crown. Yes, you are right. 135. What does it mean, say to you?
Is the highest point of the mountain eye is at 135 meters.
Let us see. The highest point of the London Eye is at 135 meters and 244 meters.
Tower Bridge 244 meters.
Tower Bridge is 244 meters. Yes, you are right. Our next task. You must choose the correct degrees of adjective. You must choose the correct degrees of adjective. As you know, there are 3 degrees of adjective. Adjective degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. You must choose the correct degrees of adjective. Be quick. You have a little. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Who wants to answer? Gülçin, you.
The British Crown is the great treasure of the river.
The great treasure. Yes, you are right. We'll tell you Maiden Tower.
Maiden Tower is as old, the oldest
As old as Tower of London. Yes, you are right. Third one. We can have you. London Eye, third sentence.
London Eye is a cheap place
Is a cheap
to have good time.
To have a good time. Yes, you are right. Fourth sentence. Is
People will use the
then
are cool.
forward. Forward. Yes, you are right. Forward and the people of the West End. And the last one, you say
The Tower Bridge is as old
as
as the
you are
Tower
right.
of London.
Yes, you are right. And our next task, as you know, there are a lot of proverbs in English language. You must match the helps of the proverbs. And you must write down the correct variant. Match the helps of the proverbs. Write down the correct variants. Are you ready?
Yeah.
East or west? Say to you.
East or west, home is there.
East or west? Home is west. Yes, you are right. Did we tell you?
There is no place like home.
Like home. Let us see. Yes, you are right. Aysu.
Who travels for most much.
No, the Englishman's home
The Englishman's home is his castle.
is his castle. Yes, you are right. Who travels far? Zia, you?
travels for most much.
Yes, you are right. I said this one.
So many countries, so many customs.
So many countries, so many customs. Then Fatma, you?
Every country is strong by its tradition.
White traditions. Yes, you are right. And if you are tired of Khadija, you?
If you are tired of London, you are tired of life.
Let us see. Yes, you are right. And children, as we know, there are the words of our new lesson. And I'll read and translate each of them. And you must read after me. Crown.
Crown.
Plow.
Plow.
Divide.
Divide.
Treasure.
Treasure.
Castle.
Castle.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Inside.
Inside.
Point.
Point.
And view.
View.
The translation of crown is touch. Plow atmak. Divide bölmek. Treasure hazine. Castle qala qəsr. Exhibition sergi. Inside içəri. Point nöqtə qalxal and view mənzərə. Who wants to read and translate you?
Crown stars, flower akmak, divide bölmek, treasure hazine, castle gala, exhibition sergi, inside içeri, point nokta balkal, view manzara.
Susan, you.
Crown stars, flower akmak, divide bölmek, treasure hazine, castle gala, exhibition sergi, inside içeri, point nokta balkal, view manzara.
Thank you, children. Now, I have a task about new words. You must write down this translation of new words. You must write down the translations. Are you ready? Brown. What's the translation of brown? Sevgi, you?
Crown is stars,
Brown is touch. To plow. Kerem, you?
flower akmak.
Plow, ahma. Ziya, you?
Treasure hazine,
Yes, you are right. Gülşen, you?
divide bölmek.
Divide bölmek. Yes, you are right. Süsen, you?
Castle gala.
Castle, gala. Memne, you?
Exhibition sergi,
Yes, you are right. Kenan, you?
inside içeri,
Inside içeri. Hatice, you?
point nokta balkal,
Point, network, block. How? Meryem, you?
view manzara.
View, manzara. Yes, you are right. Now, children, our next task. You must write down the correct answers in both of the sentences. You must choose the correct answer. Ready? Please, who wants to read and answer? Say you.
Which island is English?
Ireland.
Which
On which island
island
is
is
England?
England stated British?
British Island. Let us see British Island. Yes, you are right. Who is the leader of England?
Who is the leader of England, Queen Elizabeth?
Queen Elizabeth. Let us see. Yes, you are right. Say you.
Which river is England surrounded by? Thames.
Thames, River Thames. Let us see. Yes, you are right. Where does the Queen of Britain? Zia, you.
Where does the Queen of Britain
Live. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham. Yes, you are right. Fifth one. You, Mümne.
Which university do you know in London, Oxford, Cambridge?
Oxford and Cambridge. Yes, you are right. Which famous English writer, Fatima, you?
Which famous English writer
Writer.
do you know?
Do you know?
Do you know Shakespeare?
Shakespeare. Yes, you are right. And which place of Shakespeare do you know? Answer you.
Which place of Shakespeare do you know? Hamlet, Othello.
Hamlet. Othello. And what is the administrative center of London? Which are you?
What's the administrative of London? Westminster.
Westminster. Yes, you are right. Now, children, our last task. Again, you must fill in the gaps with the given words. You must fill in the gaps with the given words. You must fill in the gaps with the given words. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Who wants to read first sentence? Memne, you.
The British Museum has a rich collection.
Let us see British Museum. Yes, you are right. Can you?
Buckingham Palace It's the London Hall of Crown.
Buckingham Palace, yes, you are right. Fatma, you?
The Tower of London is very old.
Let us see, Tower of London, yes, you are right. Maryam, you?
There are a lot of historical monuments in London.
Monuments, yes, you are right. And I say you?
The National Gallery is British Gallery.
The National Gallery, say you?
The name of Hugh clock
Hugh
is
clock.
Big Ben.
Is Big Ben. And Sarah's one, you tell you?
The capital of United Kingdom is London.
London, let us see. Yes, you are right. And I see you?
The House of Parliament is a building.
Yes, you are right. Now, children, our second round is over. And each of the rows is ready for the second round. And I give you points. Beacon gets 5 points. Buckingham Palace 5 points. Tower of London 5 points. Total score is 15 points. And now I want you to speak about London and London parks. And we have dialogue. Yeah, you must talk about dialogue. Then you come say and I
London is the capital of Great Britain. There are 6 sector councils only in London. London has two street of parties, the city, the west end and the east end. The city is a big business center. You can see many banks, some banks. Serious people don't live in the city, they come to the city every day. Other factories in the east end of London. The west end of London is the center of London. You can see many places of interest there. There are the House of Parliament, Big Ben and others. The village can lives in London and has a palace, Buckingham Palace. London is a very big city. A lot of people live there. London is a great city. There are many parks in London. A park is very comfortable. Hyde Park is a large park in the center of London. It's a famous park. Every year, a lot of tourists visit Hyde Park.
Netflix part is chocolate and a lot of things and have a very good time. They can sit on the grass, play football, tennis and other games, ride horses, ski run or watch birds. They can walk, talk to their friends or read a book. The people of London love the parks very much. They enjoy visiting them.
Thank you, children. We can remember the comments and talk about our dialogue.
How do you think it is interesting to meet English people?
Yes, it is. I think you can easily learn English visiting from places and talking to people.
You are right, I also want to travel too, but how can I start talking to them?
First, greet them, introduce yourself, and ask about where their place of interest.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Thank you, children. Now we have tasks. We shall do each of them on the board, and we shall use magic mirror, fill the gaps with the words from the box, leave, queen, center, and capital. You must fill in the gaps. Kerem, you?
London is the capital of Great Britain.
Let us see. London is the capital of Great Britain. Yes, you are right. Zia, you?
This is a business center.
Let us see. The city is a business center. Yes, you are right. And Memne, you?
Those people don't live in the city.
Leave, don't leave. Don't leave. Let us see. Leave, yes, you are right. And Fatma, you?
The British Queen has a palace in London.
The British Queen. Queen. Yes, you are right. And our next task, you must complete the dialogue using the sentences from the boxes. Saying you,
How many parts are there?
in a loud voice, how many parts are there
in London?
in London?
There are 3 parts in London.
Let us see. There are 3 parts in London. And saying you,
Can you name them? The city, the west end, the east end.
the East End, the West End, and the city. What do you know about the city, Memne, you?
What do you know about the city? It's a big business center.
It's a big business center, yes, you are right. Khadija, you?
Clara comes Queen Elizabeth. She lives in Buckingham Palace.
She lives in Buckingham Palace. Yes, you are right. And our next task, match the parts of the sentences and draw arrows. Gülçin, you?
Facts
Factories are
Factory hours in the east end.
Let us see factories are in the east end. Yes, you're right. Nifal, you.
There are many places of interest in the west end.
Let us see. Yes, you are right. And Hussein, you.
London is the capital of Great Britain.
I thought you.
The west end in the center of London.
Yes, you are right. Now, next task. You must write the letters in the correct order. I thought you. Read. Queen. Yes, you are right. I see you.
Palace.
Palace. Yes, you are right. Hussein, you.
Business.
Business. And Nifal, you.
Parliament.
Parliament. Parliament. Yes, you are right. Nifal, you.
London.
London. Next one. Mark the sentences true or false. Say
The west end is the center of London. True.
true. Let us see. True. Yes, you are right. Zia, you.
London has got 4 big parts.
Let us see. False. Because it has 3 big parts. And Mumne, you.
Salespeople live in the city false. Salespeople don't live in the city.
Yeah. And Kenna, you.
The British Crown lives in
Lives
London.
in London. It is true. She lives in Buckingham Palace in London. And at last we have tests. Said you.
What time do we
What time do you get up? Let us see. Yes, you are right. And Zia, you.
play soccer after school?
We play soccer after school. Let us see. Wait. Yes, you are right. And you.
She goes online.
She goes online in her free time. Yes, you are right. Can you?
I go to dance club on Monday.
I go to dance club on Monday. Yes, you are right. And fifth one.
What use he enjoy is his free time.
What does he do in his free time? Yes, you are right. And Khadija, you.
It doesn't rain in summer.
It doesn't rain in summer. True. Yes, you are right. Remember,
She never goes to get late.
she never goes to bed late. Yes, you are right. Say you.
I don't drink tea for breakfast.
I don't drink tea for breakfast. Yes, you are right. And I say you.
My sister and I don't like watching TV.
Don't watch.
I said,
Yes, you are right. Now children, at last we have puzzle. Bugün ben jurnallarım var, bakmak isterdim. Var bildim size. And now we have puzzle. I want you to make up this puzzle and at home you write exercise number 8. Open your daybooks. Open your daybooks. On page 51. Open your daybooks and write down. Exercise number 8. Exercise number 8, write down. And you must write down story. You must write down story about the place you would like to travel, and you must choose common and proper nouns. You must choose common and proper nouns. Then and our third round is over, and I give you marks because your groups is ready for the third round. England gets 5 points, Buckingham Palace 5 points, Tower of London 5 points, and total score is 15 points. As you answer my criteria, I give you marks. My criteria are respond questions.